Convenience sampling versus voluntary response sampling. Both of these create bias when sampling from a population. And when we talk about sampling from a population, we're concerned with gathering a small group of individuals to represent the ideas or the opinions of the larger group. We do this for two reasons. One, it saves us time, and also it saves us money. Um, with a convenience sample, it's probably the type of sampling that you're most accustomed to because it really saves you a lot of time. As much as we want to save time, we want to make sure that our results are representative of what the entire population would be. But because convenience sampling saves us so much time, we often fall into the trap of a convenience sample. So when I think of a convenience sample, the phrase that I always think of is it's something that's right in front of you. So so if I were to try and figure out the opinion of college students and their likeliness to watch the movie Bird Box, okay, I could I could sample a random sample of, we'll say, 2,000 college students nationwide. From all 50 states, this would be the most effective way to do it and the most accurate way to do it. A convenience sample would be instead to take a sample of 100 students at TCNJ, okay, the College of New Jersey, because that's where I teach. All right. Is it reflective of the entire nation? Not at all. Is it convenient for me? 100%. But there's going to be bias in that. Okay, maybe the movie Bird Box got more of a social media attention in New Jersey than it did maybe in Alaska. That'd probably be fair to say. Um, but again, even that opinion is biased because I live in New Jersey, so who knows what's going on in Alaska. The point is that you're so biased towards a certain part of the country or a certain section of college individuals that's not the most accurate way to go about sampling. Voluntary response bias. If I think of convenience sampling, I think of what's right in front of me. For voluntary response bias, I think of a no incentive. Okay, and if I don't have an incentive to complete a task, I'm probably not going to do it. Okay, think of the whole reason why we do a convenience sample. It saves time, right? Our time is arguably our most valuable commodity, right? So if I don't have to do something, I'm not going to do it. I only have 24 hours in a day. So if I don't have an incentive to complete a survey, most of the time I'm not going to do it, all right? Unless I have a very negative experience or if I have a very positive experience, all right? If this is my spectrum of, we'll say, customer satisfaction, okay, I'm a customer of Netflix and all I want to do is watch the movie Bird Box, okay? It streams perfectly, everything was nice. I have a very positive experience. I might be a little inclined to fill out a survey to give feedback to the company, but probably more times than not, unfortunately, in today's society, if I lump into this category, I will probably fill out some sort of survey or call customer service to say I didn't have a great experience. Okay, all I wanted to do was load the movie and watch it. The streaming was down. It wasn't my internet's fault. It was something wrong with Netflix. I had such a negative experience that I'm going to volunteer my time to respond to a survey, okay, or to offer feedback. That's bias because it doesn't it neglects all these people here in the middle, right? All these neutral opinions, it doesn't account for them. Okay, so these are two sampling designs that we often see, probably see them the most: convenience sampling and voluntary response, and a combination of the two. However, even as common as they are for gathering data, they create huge biases. So it's our goal. You're never going to totally eliminate bias, okay? But our goal is to try and reduce it as much as possible and to minimize it so it doesn't become an issue and it doesn't misrepresent what we're trying to prove.